Hey Exotical darlings, this is Coco Exotical. Thank you for being here with me. Today we're going to talk about how you need to stop allowing setbacks to deter you or keep you stuck. So let's get into it. So let me ask you all something, and I need you to be honest with yourself right now. How many times have you said, I'm going to start tomorrow? How many times have you let one bad day turn into a bad week, a bad month, a bad year, while you've been sitting there convinced that you need the perfect moment, the perfect plan, the perfect conditions? Someone else with half your talent and twice your audacity is already 10 steps ahead of you, right? And here's the crazy part. They're not smarter than you. They're not luckier than you. They simply decided to go for it. They decided to make moves in life, right? Some people accelerate while other people stay stuck in the same spot complaining about the same problems year after year. It's what's called psychological momentum, and it's the difference between people who transform their lives and people who keep on recycling the same excuses over and over again. When you take action in life, even imperfect action, your brain releases dopamine. You start to feel accomplished. You build confidence. You start to want more and more. You create evidence for yourself that you can do the hard things, right? This is how people become successful. They don't wait for permission. They don't wait to feel ready. They take action. When you stay stagnant, your brain learns helplessness, right? Every day you don't move forward, you're actually training yourself to be comfortable with mediocrity. You're rewiring your neural pathways to accept being stuck as your default state. And the truth is that your brain is going to believe whatever story you keep on telling it, right? People who stay stuck often have one thing in common. They've become addicted to their own sense of victimhood. It feels safer to blame circumstances, timing, other people, the economy, their childhood, anything except looking in the mirror and admitting that they themselves are the common denominator in every failed area of their life, right? This is the reason why when you decide to stop being stuck and start winning, not everyone's going to be happy about it. As a matter of fact, some people are actually going to be downright hostile about it. Like we've discussed before, success is a mirror, right? And mirrors shine a light on what people are not doing. When you're thriving, goal-oriented, focused, and building something, you become a walking reminder to everyone around you of their own untapped potential, and some people hate that feeling. This is why your own family members might discourage you, why your friends might all of a sudden change the subject when you're excited about your dreams and goals, and why your coworkers might try to sabotage you. It's not about you. It's about the fact that your courage triggers their cowardice. It's about the fact that your ambition and achievements outweigh and outperform their own. This is what's called tall poppy syndrome. It's the tendency to cut down anyone who rises above the rest of the group, right? So you can be ambitious, but not too ambitious. You can be confident, but not too confident. You can be successful, but you still need to be humble and accommodating and never make anyone else uncomfortable with your achievements, right? And this is especially true when you're a woman as well. Highly ambitious, confident, and successful women have been called aggressive, intimidating, the B word, and all around just too much, right? Meanwhile, men with the same ambition, success, and drive are called champions and legends, right? But the difference between the women who go on to be extremely successful and the ones who don't is that no matter the insults, no matter the attempted sabotage, they kept going anyway. They kept pursuing their goals, right? They didn't shrink themselves to make the haters feel comfortable. They let their success speak for themselves. So improving your mindset isn't about toxic positivity or pretending that everything is fine. It's about becoming brutally honest about where you are in life in relation to your goals, and then becoming deeply focused on the steps that you need to take to get to where you want to go. In multiple societies, women are typically conditioned to prioritize everyone else's comfort over their own growth, right? We're taught to be nice and sweet and not to rock the boat and to make sure that everyone likes us. And what does that get you? It gets you burnt out, stressed out, resentful, and left behind, right? And it's normal for people to feel discouraged sometimes, but you can't stay in that place forever. Sometimes you feel unmotivated, but you have to stop waiting for motivation in order to take action. Motivation is a feeling, and feelings are unreliable, right? Discipline is what makes people successful in any area of life. Discipline is what builds empires, right? So create a routine and stick to it whether you feel motivated or not. Also, don't allow jealous people to hold you back. That friend who always has a reason why your ideas won't work, that family member who keeps on bringing up the times that you failed before, they're not protecting you, they're projecting their own fears onto you and trying to hold you back. The way to actually get what you want in life is to literally take chances and make moves. That doesn't mean to be thoughtless and reckless. It means that once you make a decision, act on it. Don't sit around talking yourself out of your dreams and goals, and definitely don't allow anyone else to talk you out of them either. You make a decision, then you make a move, then you don't stop for anything. When you face setbacks in life, and you will face setbacks, you have to remember that a setback is not a sign to stop. It's simply data. It's information, right? What worked for you? What didn't work? Cool. Now you know. So make the adjustments and keep on going. The people who win aren't the ones who've never failed in life. They're the ones who get back up faster and start over again. They're the ones who say, okay, that sucked. And then they ask, what's next now? They refuse to let temporary failure become a permanent identity. And when jealous, bitter, hateful people try to pull you down, let them be your fuel to power yourself forward instead. They wouldn't be hating and try to hold you back if you weren't doing something right. Every person who's ever doubted me, every person who said I couldn't do it, every person who tried to dim my light, all became the gas in my tank, right? They became the fuel to push me to double down and move further in life. Prove the haters wrong by living so fully in your purpose that their opinions become irrelevant and that their opinions become background noise, right? So now you have a choice to make today, right now, not tomorrow, not next week, not when things are perfect, not when you feel ready, but right now. You can keep telling yourself the same old stories about why things are hard, why it's not the right time, why you can't do it, and why you're not enough. You can keep scrolling and consuming and waiting for a sign from the universe. You can keep on allowing setbacks to keep you stuck, or you can decide once and for all that enough is enough, right? You can decide that your dreams are non-negotiable, that your goals matter, that your life is too valuable to waste on fear, procrastination, and other people's limitations. While you've been stuck, someone else has been winning, and the only difference between them and you is that they actually started and they refused to give up. The truth is that no one's coming to save you, right? Not your parents, not your partner, not some magical opportunity that's going to fall from the sky into your lap. You are the hero of your own story, so start acting like it, right? Stop asking for permission. Stop making yourself small. Stop waiting for the right time that's never going to come. Your time is now. Your moment is right now. Get up and take one small action today towards your goal. Just one. And then tomorrow, do it again. And then the next day, do it again. Build momentum and keep on going. Build a life for yourself that makes you proud. The world doesn't need another woman playing small. It needs you coming in at full force, full volume, full power, and fully committed to your own greatness. So tell me about it. What's a goal that you've been procrastinating and holding yourself back from? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.